Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's going on? What's going on? All right. Let's get today started. This is just a test stream, by the way. See if we can get it working for NY later. All right. So let's start with pound yen. Start with pound yen today. So pound yen is currently weak bullish. Just put in the daily flip. Alright, pound yen weak bullish. We've made a nice top wick, respected Friday's high. So if pound yen's going to continue down, anticipate that it's going to fill Friday's wick. If it doesn't break the low, we could just be creating a support to continue bullish. 4 hour. So 4 hours currently ranging. So let's put in, I'm not going to put that resistance there, I'm going to put this one in here. Got that 4 hour resistance, 4 hour support. And if price comes below this support, then I'll put the next one in. But for now, I'm just going to put the immediate levels. So as you can see, we're bearish on the 4 hour, broke the previous low, pushing down. Yeah, it looks like a nice pullback. Nice pullback on GJ from these highs. I'm going to put this 30-minute support right here. Alright, so if pound yen wants to continue pushing, I'm looking for a closure below 195.52. But we don't even have a bottom wick for this candle here. So yeah, sells look good. Sells look good. Pound yen is just playing this range. We'll see price push all the way down. Yeah, we'll see a nice push, Okay, perfect. Rosie, good morning. How are you? Hope all is well. Just this little test stream. Hopefully the stream during NY will be working great. So far so good. So far, so good. Alright, so let's, oh look, GJ is really dropping. So I don't want it to push too much. I want it to push down too much. I want just about a closure below so I can get in. And obviously I don't want the stop loss to be too big. So I'm going to use the previous candle, this current candle here, as a stop loss. Alright, so let's take a look at gold before the 30-minute candle closes. Alright, so gold is currently bullish. We're respecting this support that it created last week. Nope, not daily. There we go. We've tapped into this previous daily resistance. And we're pulling back slightly. But gold is currently, it's ranging. Gold is ranging. Pretty much the same as pound yen. We are in a massive daily range. 4 hour obviously is ranging. But what I'm going to do on gold is I don't mind playing the range. Got a strong support here. Created last week. And a resistance up here. So I'm just going to play gold 4 hour level to 4 hour level. Zone to zone. So 30 minute is just ranging at the moment. Still going to put in resistance. I'm not going to put that support in there because it's not very defined. I'm going to have this support down here, and if we break below then I'll be aiming for 33.27. Right, so yeah, we'll see what happens, but right now gold is bullish on the daily. If this 4 hour flips, I would like for the uptrend structure to continue on the lower time frames and push up to this 4 hour resistance. That's what I would want to see on gold today. Just play that 4 hour level to 4 hour level, literally. See if it can push up. It does look like it's created a support. And look, 30-minute candles are respecting previous lows. Benny, what's good? What's good? All right. So preferably, I mean, down here would have been a nice entry once price broke these highs, but if price comes back down and retests this little support level here and it holds, I'll take some buys up. I would. Man, GJ's really falling, isn't it? Maybe take some sells on this next 15 minute. I wouldn't mind if it can pull back, create a decent top wick. Go on, give me a top wick first. Come on, give me a top wick first. Definitely need that top wick. No? That's crazy. It's really not gonna push up no more? That's good, that's good. It just makes a slightly bigger top wick. I'm gonna put a sell stop. See if you can snatch at least 10 pips. Gonna put it on 38 exactly. I think GJ just gonna be playing the range. It should be a good sell. I hope so. I hope so. So we've got the daily candles flip bearish. I'm anticipating a bit of a wick fill right here. 4 hours obviously bearish as well. I'm creating a lower high. We've broken a previous 4 hour low. In fact, we've broken a few 4 hour lows. So we've got quite a good strong push down. See 1 hour breaking lows as well. And now we have this 30 minute that's completely breaking structure. But we've already been breaking structure since up here. So now I'm anticipating that, you know, we've broken below the support and the daily's now bearish. And we continue and fill this range. So just waiting for this 15 minutes to create a top wick. Even if it creates like maybe a continuation candle, that would be great. We can capitalize on this push. But the longer the top wick, the better, to be honest. Right now, previous stop is 30 pips. That's another reason I'm using a 15 as well, to have a smaller stop loss. Because if I waited for this 30-minute candle to close and it closes, it pushes down some more, obviously the stop loss is going to be bigger than 32 pips. This is a nice, I mean, if you look at the 30-minute time frame, we have a clean range all the way down. The reason I haven't put a support here is I want to make sure that I remember that this bullish candle doesn't have a bottom wick. So I'm also anticipating price drive down and create that. Look at gold. Okay, Goldie. I knew this entry was going to be nice. So pound yen has really been playing this 4-hour range. So last week, every time it came up to the 200 price level, we've had this pullback, and we've had at least 100 pip pullback. So look, came up to the 200 level, dropped down. This is Wednesday, 120 pips. And then Friday, $100 pips. So now today I'm anticipating pound yen do the same. There. I like this. If it plays out anyway. If it does pull back up to 199.5 and stay below, then it's even better, because that's the retest I was looking for. Alright, there's a retest. Now if the 30-minute candle, if this candle closes above this support, then I'm not going to take the sells. Where'd the music go? Shuffle work. Okay. Alright, it's a strong push up by pound yen. But I mean, still 5 minutes left. You know pound yen likes to move in the last 5 minutes of the candle. Especially on the 30. Gold pulling back, GJ pushing up. So yeah, if this, like I said, if this candle closes back above support, I'm gonna move this sell stop. Looks like the 4 hours tapped into this previous support right here. Although I wouldn't say it's a strong level. So where the daily open is and Friday's close. Alright, we're coming back down. Coming back down, see what happens in the next minute. Either way, I did want a closure below this support, so if that still happens, I still want the sells down because we have a clean range to the left. Oh, it's the wrong one. I don't want that. I want the ruler. So 25 pips. looks like gold might make a lower high. Not gonna lie, if it, like I said, if it comes down and respects this previous low and then starts to flip back up, I wouldn't mind taking an entry right off this level. Okay, GJ gave me that closure below, so the sells still look good. See if gold respects this low, fills this wick, and then continues up to this resistance. I mean, look, 4 hour. If this 4 hour closes bearish over the next hour and a half, I'd anticipate that we get a retest of 33.33 before it pushes back up. Come on, Goldie. I think you're just making a bottom wick, you know, to then push up. Because structure wise, gold is looking very bullish. Alright, so I was looking for this retest here on gold. Pound yen. I'm not sure about pound yen now, only because we've tapped into this previous 4-hour level right here. But I'm going to leave it on just in case. If it does break the low, then I think it pulls back some more. But gold, if gold flips bullish, I'm going to be taking an entry right here, anticipating a wick fill at least. Alright, let's see what gold is gonna do here. But yeah, I just want I want gold to respect this previous low, start pulling back up, and then like I said, I'm gonna take this flip. I'll take the flip. Now that's if it respects this previous low. So the flip, I'd have a 40 pip stop loss with about anticipating fill this wick, which is 33 pips, but then break the high and continue up. So risking 40 pips to gain 50. But I mean, if gold breaks this low and closes below this support, then the buys I was looking for won't be valid. Okay, gold. Alright, let's see if this candle does flip. So I'm risking about 40 pips if it does, which is a pretty decent stop loss for gold these days. Said GJ's chilling. Do you know what? I don't even mind about pound yen because it's so early on in the candle. I mean, look, we still have 17 minutes to go. And we know pound yen likes to move towards the end, so I'd expect to see it drive down maybe at 8:50, 8:54, like in between 8:50 and 9 o'clock. I'm anticipating a bit of a push. See what gold's doing. It's a very tight range here. Only thing about the pound yen sells is the fact that it's at this 4-hour zone, this 4-hour level. It's the only thing about these pound yen sells that I'm a bit cautious of. Let's check in on gold. Alright, so new 15-minute candle about to start, about to open. Still respecting this level here. I mean, if this was the 30-minute time frame, I'd probably be jumping into some buys already. But on the 15, not so much. Alright guys, sorry about that, a quick phone call. What's gold doing? Still looking for a flip here. 30-minute time frame. I'm still anticipating a drive down on pound yen, but if we don't close below this support, I'm definitely taking this sell stop off. Because as Benny said, GJ is chilling. It really is, isn't it? But I mean, look, we're retesting the daily flip. We're not pushing back up much into this range. As long as we're trending down, the candles are trending bearish, it still looks good. I don't mind. I actually like that this candle's bullish because it's breaking up the drop. We've had 1, 2, 3, 4 bearish candles down to the daily flip, pushing away from 4-hour resistance. Alright, so we're coming into the last 10 minutes of the candle. This is where we get some volume kicking in. And again, if gold breaks this low, then I'll see the buys up, but definitely not valid. Oh, I didn't even notice we don't have a bottom wick on this candle. 4 AM. GJ pushing up. No bottom wick on this 15-minute candle too. That gold breaking the lows nearly. Say 33.48. If you get to 33.47, then no bueno. On the buys, no good. Yeah, I'm going to remove this because the 15-minute candles, they're now trending up. They're trending bullish. So I need to wait for some more information on the GJ sells. Oh yeah, gold is no good. So no to the gold sell, the gold buys at the moment. Creating a lower high right here. But let's see how this candle closes if it leaves a wick. But it's a very weak support. This 4-hour candle, I don't know, maybe it's a retest, not a retest, just broken resistance, decides to pop back up. But very curious to see how this candle closes. If it holds at this support, we're going to push up. But now I kind of have a feeling that gold's going to come down and make a bottom wick for this 4 a.m. candle. Oh yeah, GD is definitely respecting this little 4-hour level here. Daily's bullish. All right, 3 minutes to go. It's a very strong support being formed on pound yen. All right, so yeah, no GJ sells, definitely not right now. Not with it pushing up like this. Once it didn't break this low, the sells definitely weren't valid. All right, so GJ still heading up. I wouldn't take the buys in here, to be honest. It's about a 1-to-1, but look, we didn't break this previous high either. Look, gold closed right on the support. Created another wick. But I think we get a bottom wick on pound yen, and if we break the high, we retrace this drop. Daily we bearish, bullish still. 4 hour, potentially closing weak bearish. Okay, GJ coming back down. So gold, would I count this as a closure below? Pretty much, because if I was just to draw a line right on the support. So for me, the support is more where the candle actually closed. Where the candles have closed and haven't closed below. But why I wouldn't really take this as a closure below for the sells is because, one, the daily is bullish. The daily is very bullish at the moment, and then because we've got these wicks to the left, so we've just about closed below the support, but we haven't really cleared any of these wicks to the left. So I wouldn't be interested in taking a closure below or consider this as a breakout to drive down. I wouldn't. Now if it closed a bit further down, definitely, but then the range is still too small. And another thing where I would look for some sells is just to create a bottom wick for this 4 AM candle here. So might even get a retest of this support below, and then a push back up if gold is going to stay bullish. But either way, I'm anticipating gold plays this range. So if it decides to come down, I want a retest of 33, and then come back up below 33. This is the level down here. $32.89. Still an hour to go. Seems like the market's just setting up for the week. Don't have much going on so far. London session, I mean GJ, we've opened last night, pushed up back into this 200 price area, created a double top, a couple of retests, dropped back down. Gold has actually moved a bit today. We've made a bottom wick and then pushed up, not quite into this 4-hour resistance, but we've got a good range going on gold. Gold's gonna push down, GJ is gonna push up. Now it's respect to that previous low. Tapped into the daily flip. We look at this 4-hour candle. Was it last week? It had a massive push up. Want to see what this daily candle wanted to do. If it flips, breaks its own low, pushes down somewhere. Where's its low? 38. So literally here. So we tapped into it. We did create a slightly lower low. Not by much. How far is gold gonna drop? Mondays are so hit and miss. I think so. I normally like to chill on a Monday to see how the market's setting up. Yeah, see how the market's setting up, you know? Let it set up for the week. I wonder if this is just a daily top wick because we're rejecting or we're pulling back from this daily resistance. Kind of looks like that to me. These higher time frame key levels, super important. Yeah, gold's coming for this wick. Gold creating a daily top wick. Potentially, you know, potentially. Because even if I'm looking at gold buys, I wasn't looking for price to really push above 33.57, more just of a retest. More a retest, but not really. I wasn't really anticipating like a strong push up back to 3400s. Especially with there's been no news today. I mean, look, 4 hour. This 4 hour candle wasn't looking like it was going to flip bullish. Once it started driving down and we didn't come to retest the high. Look, we got close and then we started dropping. So, yeah. This would have been this is actually a closure below. It's a slight breakout. But not feeling these wicks to the left, especially with this little minor resistance here. But I wouldn't want to see a retest of this support. If we can close below this support, I'm going to take this off just because it's over here. Just want to clean up the lower time frame chart a bit. Right, so if it closes below, then the sells down look great because we have a bigger range for the sells. Look, 155 pips. At least down to the daily flip. Pound yen is being boring. looks like we might get a continuation pattern on GJ if the candle closes like this. Oh. Let's see if gold completes this push down, retest this support. 33.43, just under 30 pips away. Gold driving down some more. Oh, GJ pushing up. Look, last 10 minutes, here we go. Then we're gonna see it push, break the high, re-break the high, and then push up. Last 10 minutes, every time with GJ. The buys would have been great with a bigger range. Yes, they would have. They would have. But I mean, look, if we measure this range, let's see. I think it was about 30 pips, wasn't it? Literally 30 pips. If we push right into this 4-hour level, and stop loss would have been 26. So, yeah. And if it wasn't a 4-hour level too, I mean, if this next 30-minute candle, I mean the next 4-hour candle, if it closes, this candle still closes bearish, I'm anticipating the next one create a top wick and then actually come down, tap into this 4-hour level again. Like, feel the wick, maybe not all the way, but tap into this support and then push back up. But at the moment, if you look at pound yen, it's creating lower highs, but it's also creating higher lows. So it's not a straight range. We would have a downtrend line across the highs, across the tops, and then an uptrend line across the bottoms. So the structure would be like a triangle. No money moves just yet. Okay, pound is not really driving up. Continuation pattern. Continuation pattern on GJ. It kind of looks like that. Kind of looks like that. Let's see what happens at 9:30. Oh, gold is pushing back up. 2 minutes left. How long we got left? Right, 1 minute. 1 minute till this candle closes. I wonder if gold is gonna close like this. Nope. And GJ is just GJing. Thinking about looking at another pair. So considering it. What do you guys think? What's a good alternative pair to look at? All right, so new 30-minute candle. Gold still closed below the range, but we've got this quite a bit of a rejection wick, and I call this a rejection wick because the wick is longer than the candle body. Much longer than the candle body. What are we doing, GJ? What are we doing, gold? So gold closed bearish below the range still, like I said, rejection wick. And pound yen is giving us a continuation pattern. So if this current candle respects this previous low, might even tap the daily flip again, but if it flips bullish and starts to push up, I think we're gonna have a continuation pattern pushing up. We break the high, we fill the range. But if we break the low and come back down, you know, we'll be refilling this 4-hour bottom wick. gold, what are we doing here? We're still dropping some more. What's GJ doing? Okay. Whenever a candle pushes in one direction first, I believe towards the end of the candle it flips. So it's just making a, right now pound yen's just making a bottom wick, and then, you know, towards the end of the candle we flip bullish, we push up. I don't know what gold wants to do. Gold's barely moving. Alright, I think I'm going to finish up at 10 because I started a bit late today, but I just wanted to, this was a little test stream to see if the stream is good to go. Check out London Open. Looking to do some more London session streams this week, especially with, we got pound CPI this week, Gbpjpy CPI. I wonder if this is just a retest. So I've been back testing 30-minute retest on gold specifically, but to be honest, it works better when you've got an overall trend. So say like right now, if the daily was bearish and we were forming a downtrend, the pullback, I'll be looking for the pullback to retest a broken support and then get in and then sell back down, like continue the sells. So the only thing I don't like about this one is that the daily candle's bullish right now, very bullish right now. So wait, where's the daily surprise? So 523. But it could work out, could work out. Okay, looks like it was just making a 15-minute candle bottom wick. Typical Monday morning price action. Right, what's GJ doing? So look, kind of towards the end of the candle. I wonder if the 15-minute close is bullish. I think there's a higher probability of price pushing up. You know? But it does very much look like a continuation pattern. Kind of like a fake out, like we close below the support, close back above. It's just we're not really driving back up. I wonder if gold is going to be a fake out. Continue bullish. But look how this 4-hour candle is going to close. It's going to close bearish. Unless it has a change of heart and drives up 86 pips in the next 16 minutes. What's the likelihood of that happening? Very slim chances. Alright, new 15-minute candle. Okay, GJ still closed bearish. Gold pushing back up. Just a retest maybe. There we go, GJ. Let's see if it breaks this low and then continues down, because then we definitely have a lower high. Ooh, gold look like it's pushing up. Still not back into this range completely. So GJ's tapped into this support again, and the daily flip. Will it continue to drive down, or will it swing back up? Again, last 10 minutes of this candle. Okay, gold was just a retest. Not surprised. Alright, 7 minutes to go. Alright, GJ, what we doing? What we doing? Yeah, GJ's still not driving down really, is it? It's respecting the support. I'm not even surprised. But look, last 5 minutes of the candle, what we doing? We're gonna flip bullish and push up. And that was expected. Oh, Goldie pushing right back up into this range. breaking the highs. Oh, maybe we're not going to close back in this range. Dun, dun, dun. How's GJ closing? Alright, so we've got a new 4-hour candle opening. Now gold looks like it just came down, done a retest of this broken resistance. But the fact that we've got such a long bearish candle, I'm anticipating we make a top wick on the 4-hour and then drive down, break the low, and then come down and retest this support at 33.33. That's what I'll be looking for gold for the rest of this London session before NY open. So yeah, top wick, break the low, come down 33.33 as a target. Look, we've closed below this support, we've come down, we've retested, we're still closing below, so I don't have much hope that we're gonna push up, especially if we're maintaining this downtrend structure on the 30-minute time frame. On if GJ stays above this support right here, I think we can push back up. So we just make a bottom wick on the 4-hour, flip bullish. As long as we don't break this 4-hour low, I think we come down, retest, flip bullish, and then drive back up to this, back up to 200. It's about 50 pips away. So that's me for today, this morning. Not a bad session, just waiting for the markets to set up. And yeah, see if we can catch something during NY. Thanks for joining. Big spike today. But yeah, all good. See you guys during London session. Peace out. Oh, looks like DJ wants to come down finally. Finally.